I got a real quick movie review for y'all. What I'm watching, I watched Adam and Eve on Tubi, and it was written and directed by Brian Hooks of Eve, the hit show Eve, 90s hit show Eve. He also played in a lot of movies back in the 90s that were some of our favorites. So he posted it on Instagram that he had this movie coming out. So I told him I would watch it and I would review it. And I don't want to spoil the ending for you, but in order to give my honest opinion, I'm going to have to. So it starts out in the beginning. He's in love. He catches his best friend that was like his brother with his wife. I mean, they weren't married yet. He was about to propose. And he snapped. So it was a crime of passion. He choked him, and he started choking her, and something in him told him to let go, so he let go. And fast forward, he has to do 6 months in jail. He's on probation, so he's doing, I guess, court-ordered counseling. So he's on medication. He has a criminal record now, so it's just all kind of bad for him. But luckily, he starts to get it together, but he develops like a sex addiction. So he sleeps with lots of random women, just don't care, fuck it, he gonna do it. And he ends up meeting Eve, and it's a spider. I don't know what I expect outside. It's a cute little color though. But anyway, he meets Eve, and of course she comes with her own set of issues, and she chooses what part of her past she wants to tell him. She wants to tell Adam. She was doing a robbery with her ex. It went bad. She took the money and ran. He got locked up. She was having nightmares. So when they decided to disclose their past, he told her what he had been through and that he never wanted to go through that again. And she told him some of her past, but she omitted a few major details. And everything seems to be going perfect. They're a nice couple. They're dating, opening up to each other. You waiting on the happily ever after. He getting close. He has opened up his heart to love again, and she has stopped having so many nightmares. And she was living with her grandmother in the country somewhere. She decided to move in the city. That's how they met. Anyway, her ex gets out of jail, finds out where she's at. He comes back because he wants the money from the robbery, of course, but he also came back to collect her, what was his. And my favorite part of the movie, or my favorite in the movie, was the homeless guy that Adam fed from his restaurant. And he looked out for him, he gave him money, he took care of him, and he told him why. Adam was raised by his grandfather, which I think played a significant part in his upbringing. Anyway, to make a long story short, Eve's going to leave to protect everybody, to protect her friend, to protect Adam, to protect her grandmother, to protect her. She's going to leave and fix the situation with her ex. Well, Adam walks in on what looks like rape or assault, but to him it's a flashback to his ex and his best friend, and he snaps again. But this time the ex has a gun, and they fight over the gun, and the ex ends up dead. And Eve is sorry, she's apologizing, she's regretful. It doesn't seem to be enough for him. And in a split second, he makes another decision that is a surprise. But in the end, his ex comes back in the picture, that cheated on him in the beginning of the movie. And so I'm thinking it's going to be a 2. I don't know. I say it probably would, but it was a very good movie. At first I was thinking 2 hours and 2 minutes. Am I going to be able to hold? Is my attention gonna be able to withstand it? And it did, and I'm glad it did. It was done really well. Great writing. I didn't expect it. Some of the ending, it was just the part that she omitted was the part that ended up killing the relationship, pun intended. So check out Adam and Eve on Tubi, starring Brian Hooks. Let me know what you think.